Alright guys and girls, this is Bagofsoup with a special look at the Rogatka. I remember getting the Rog back in the spring of 2016 when I first started the game. At the lower levels, the Gepard or Gepard and the Rog were ruling the roost. Fantastic bot, and I used it with Tarans all the time. But then at higher levels it really couldn't compete. It got a speed nerf and just didn't have the firepower and ability to hang with the big boys. But then this past April 2017, it got a brand new redesign, got an increase in hit points, a much faster speed, and with the rockets hitting everywhere lately, the jump ability has really made it come in handy. I think this is going to be the beacon runner to have in the game, especially with beacon rush mode. And I'm just going to show some highlights from some recent games I had played and just talk about why I love this bot so much. First of all, I love the speed. I love the fact that I can start out and get to beacons before even my other blue teammates can. That can help me with gold and silver in matches. And of course in beacon rush mode, it'll be great to be able to get to beacons before the other team does. If you're rushing to center, you can get there before they do, and then of course your team can spawn in with the big bots. Over in the distance here, I see a Fury. It looks like a Fury Zeus from the Lightning. And of course, I'd love to be able to get to that guy before he wears down our team. Well, the Rog is the bot to do it. I'm able to use my speed to flank him, check around the corner, try to get a little closer into range. I haven't quite got to 300 range yet, but once again, I've got the speed to kind of figure out what I need to do against this guy. And of course, on Moon Map, this bot is perfect. I can jump over obstacles as well just to get closer in. So the Rog now has the 60 speed, faster than some of the light bots out there, and it's got the jump, so I can do maneuvers like this and start to wear down that Fury before he even knows I'm there. Just beautiful to watch. Of course, he's also good at corner shooting. Got one medium gun on each side, so that poor Fury can't hit me. And then I can wait till he uses lightning again, come back in with the jump and take him out. There's nothing like taking out a Fury with a close range Rog. And once again, here's another Fury. I've kind of got into the back door of the enemy here and we're able to take it out. That's two Furies for the price of one. Just beautiful. So me and this Galahad are kind of spawn raiding the other team here. And like I said, best feeling in the world to be able to take out some of these campers and snipers using the speed and the jump to flank them. And even before I go down, I'm still able to take out half of this Rog Orkans that tried to come back in and get revenge on me. So once again, the Rog is just one of my favorite bots. And I do love Orkans on it just because I can do quick, fast damage and then get out, hide around a corner, and come back in. Here's just another example where I'm starting to take down an Ancelot. I can help out my team by taking that shield down, and while some of my other guys are engaging, I'm hiding and reloading, and I'm watching for that shield to go down so I can go back in and try to help finish these guys off. Just fun. And of course I've got the speed and the jump where I'm closing in on the beacon as we kill this guy because we are down on beacons. And the Rog is going to be a great bot to get you back into the game. You can see my jump is pretty comparable to the Griffin there. But while he's waiting every 20 seconds for a jump, by the time I hit the ground, I've got maybe 3 seconds before I can take another jump. So it really, really works out well. The Rog almost has as many hit points as the Griffin. So you got the speed, the quick jump, the hit points, and you're only missing about a third of the firepower. But once again, you've got the speed to be able to get around the corner and reload. And then look at the double kill here with the jump. It doesn't get any better than that. Of course, I'm going to go back and use my speed to get to a reload spot. If you find yourself in the middle of a firefight, of course, you wait for teammates and move in numbers. Wait till the red team targets one of your guys, and then when the moment's clear, you can go in and take some shots. Like I'm waiting for this Griffin and Lancelot to head into the tunnel, and I can back these guys up, use my speed to kind of work around them and help push some of these guys back, get to cover and reload once again. But that's the way you do it with the Rog, is on open ground, you stick with teammates. If you can get an Ansel shield, even better to help protect you. And then just stay in the background and take guys out and help your buddies and watch the flanks. And the Orkans do fast damage, but once again, you're going to have to hide, get your reload going, and then you can go ahead and take some other guys out. The enemy's focused on my 2 blue teammates up front, and I'm just taking them out from the back here. So a lot of fun. Moon Map has all sorts of nooks and crannies you can hide in to take some guys out and then get back into reloading. You can jump up to different levels, jump out of danger, and really make the Rog last quite a long time. Once again here, I'm getting ready to go back into the tunnel while I'm reloading my Orkans, but I have a feeling these guys have rockets, so I'm going to stay back just a little bit to make sure I don't get nailed. And I'm looking for teammates. I got a Lance going in to take some damage for us, and that's my cue. Get back in there and help take the guy out, and that'll really keep your Rog alive a lot longer. So like I said, Moon Map is fun with the Rog. Even maps like Canyon, I've got the speed to track down this Ancelot, and with the jump you can just do things you can't do in any other bot, like this. Ambush this guy from above the rock face here, shoot above the edge where he can't really target me very well, and then retreat back down below once he sees me so I can reload. And while he turns back to my teammates, once again we can get back in there and finish him off, and it's just fun. The Rog has a learning curve at first when you learn how to use them, when to jump, when not to, and like I said, it can be fragile, so you just got to learn when to fire, when not to, and where to be and when to use your jump. But we're able to take guys out under the bridge here. This Ancelot is trying to recharge his shield, but if you have any other teammate with rockets or a thunder, that's all you need to be able to take these guys down and just keep putting the pressure on him. And of course, we're waiting to take back Center Beacon. Got a big fight for it here. But once again, we are reloading our Orkans just to make sure we're ready. And we're going to pressure anybody who thinks they're going to come around the corner here. So anyway, like I said, there are plenty of setups. Tarans is also popular. But the problem with Tarans is you got to stay exposed out there for a while to take somebody down. But I can corner shoot guys like this before they even come around the bend and be able to take him out. Or if you get face to face with a shield bot, you'll know you'll be able to take him out or do severe damage. Once again, I've got the speed to get back into center and recapture it with this Lancelot and turn the tide of the game again. And when I see an Ansel, I know that's a guy to stick with. I'm going to use this guy not only as an Ansel shield, but use his frontal physical shield to block this Fury Zeus and then jump in to take him out. No better feeling than to use a Rog to take out a Fury at close range. Here's another Fury. We just took out one. This one's with Tridents. We're able to take a few shots into him, hide behind the Canyon rock face, and stay near that Ansel shield. And even though I lose my teammate, we get to finish the last of this guy out. That's 2 Furies we've got taken down here. And then, funny enough, a 3rd Fury with Zeus is coming around. And the fun part with this is I can corner shoot once again the Fury Zeus and then pop out in between his 5-second shots and start whittling him down. I think he's going to trick me and shoot one Zeus off just to get me to come out and then finish me off, but not before we've taken half of his health away. That's 3 Furies in one game. On Power Plant, once again, the jump is awesome. I can jump up here and kind of scope out the sniper over there, stay out of his damage. That's a Leo with Zeus, so we're going to wait on him for a little bit. And I just have the speed and maneuverability to ambush guys around corners here. Here's a Carnage Thunder, trying to figure out how to take down his Ansel shield, but I've got the jump, and I'll be able to use that to start working into him, make him think twice about holding that position. And I head back to reload and wait for any teammates. Got some Aphids there to help us. And if he tries to come after me around that corner, he's going to get nailed because I've got the speed. And so we can work on taking that guy out. Once again, with Beacon Rush mode on Power Plant, this spot will be fantastic. This Griffin jumped the wrong way and gets a face full of Orkans. And then I can back right off before he can even target me. The Carnage comes back for revenge, and once again we get to help take him out. But I want to finish off that Griffin, and quick jumps really help and make the difference all the time. So we got the Griffin, and of course that sniper was still trying to target me, so this is one of the beauties. I've got the speed, even in a crippled Rog, or a half damage Rog, to be able to close the gap and then jump over obstacles to get in there and finish them off. Once again, no better feeling than to take out those snipers at close range and then recap the beacon. So once again, Moon, Power Plant, and Dead City, this is our ground. The Rog owns it. We just got hit by one of those pattern aphids that thinks that they're going to hide behind the little rock faces around the center beacon and shoot off his aphids one at a time, but not against the Rog. I can use my speed and jump and cut the distance. I know this guy's going to pester us all match, so I can get in there and take him out before he can do anything against me. And even if I lost my Rog, this alone would be worth it every time. Finally, this guy responds. It's too late. He's gone, and I've been able to recapture center beacon back, which is cool. Finally, even on big maps like Springfield, if you use the hills and terrain correctly, we're dealing with an Lancelot. I've got a buddy that can help me out, and two of us can take him down. And we can work on these guys around the structures at center beacon. Once again, you can just use line of sight, use cover to hide from these guys, reload your Orkans, and as long as you got a teammate or two with you to back you up, you can do some serious damage. Like we got that Lancelot there that we need to take his shield down. I jumped because I thought that was their fire, and it was my teammate firing rockets in, so I know I've got a backup if I need it here. I just love to be able to strafe and jump and take these guys out before they can hit you. Just a fun maneuver. And once again, I've got the speed to even approach an RDB Griffin here. He shoots at me, I can jump over his shots, close the gap to under 300 meters, and take him out before he can do much about it. And once again, after I take him out, I get to recap center beacon. So you're really not going to find a bot that has this kind of speed, pretty good firepower, good enough hit points, and maneuverability like this. And with all the rockets around, once again, having a jumping bot like a Griffin or especially a Rog is going to really help to stay alive longer. So we're holding down center, and if any guys come our way, me and the Griffin can jump up and take them out from the other side. Of course, once again, Lancelots you can't take out by yourself unless you get inside their Ansel shield. But if you got teammates that can help take that shield down, then you can work on the rest of him and take him out. And these guys can't even get into center. Beautiful feeling. So we got another couple guys trying to ambush us. Watch this guy target the Griffin. I'm able to take him from the back, take some shots in him. Before he turns around, I'm gone, and I'm reloading for the next encounter here. Once again, the Rog is got a little bit of a learning curve, but once you start to master it, oh so fun, even on Springfield. And once again, using the terrain, using the jump, trying to force these guys out from behind cover. That's another good reason for Orkans. You can stay out of sniper range by staying around the cover and able to take some of these other guys out and pick them off. Always best to go with a teammate if you can and work together. I'm able to take out two guys quick, and we've got another little bit of a rocket Galahad, which can't compete with our jump. We're able to fire into him and jump back before he can fire. And then I see the beautiful sight of a friendly blue team Lancelot. So I can stick with that guy as we recap center. And we spot some snipers in the distance. We see that Fury. And we can wait and recharge our Orkans. And I'm going to go ahead and join that Lancelot as we take it towards the enemy team there and try to take some of these snipers out. I'm getting hit by that geckos from the side. So I'm going to use my jump to dodge most of that Fury Trident damage and head up, use my speed to catch up to the Lancelot see a rhino over at my 2 o'clock here, and I'm able to pretty much with just a little teammate help take out that whole guy by myself, and use my speed to clear the buildings to work on that Fury. Even though I'm injured, just a slap in the face to kind of get near him, shake him up a little bit and say, hey, you're not so protected over here. Almost take him out there. So that's my look at the Rog Orkans. Do you think it's worth the 2,500 gold now with the redesign, the extra speed, maneuverability, hit points, the quick jump ability, and the extra firepower of the 2 medium guns? And what do you think it'll do for Beacon Rush mode that just hit Apple update today? I'd love to hear your thoughts about it, what setups you like to run on it. Leave a comment in the comment section below. If you like the video, please click like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, join us. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming up on the channel. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. This is Bagofsoup, and I hope you have a great War Robots day.